XL7-TV.
Good morning, Ozarks. It's Bob Zadora here. We're on the morning show. David Stroud is here running things.
Good morning,
You
Terre.
don't have to make little noises or anything. We're here. Scooter had some running around to do, and I'm here. David's here, and we're going to entertain you this morning.
Yeah.
As you are entertained every morning. That's why you turn in the morning show, right?
That's exactly right. We are the best, and nobody beats us.
No, exactly. Which is even easier when you don't have any competition on TV, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's
but there's
true.
a lot of competition on TV because of the stations that we're on. A lot of cable stations. We're on the on-air, the antenna stations. They may not be as good today because of the rain and the moisture in the air. I have trouble with my antenna.
Yeah, that'll happen.
With too much moisture in there. But you can pick us up. We're on Facebook. Do they even play this at 5:30?
No, as far as I know, it just comes on in the morning now.
So
Yep.
we're one and done.
One and done.
Well, that's good. But that way
you
my
can-
mistakes don't get repeated. That's
you
good.
can-
It's okay.
You can go back to Facebook.
That's true.
and
It's
watch
always
it.
there. Yeah.
And their website and YouTube.
YouTube.
They'll be on YouTube. You can search for it on there.
Yep.
So you can always go back and rewatch anytime you want.
Anytime.
Yeah.
So I could go
So
back
that-
and watch This Week in
You
Real
can
Estate
watch-
if I missed it.
Exactly. And you can watch your mistakes over and over and over.
No, try to avoid that.
Yeah, they
We
stream
try to be one and done with them too.
Yeah. But yeah, they stream it at multiple places. So,
Yeah.
yeah. It's real good.
So we thank you for joining us. We're here, like I say, every morning, and we have Hannah Shults here from ASU, and her and Terre Ware are going to talk about the author series that they have over there. It's a great program. It's ASU's always got stuff going on.
Definitely.
There's just besides the educational part of things, you got education student-wise, but there's a lot of education that falls under the umbrella, the entertainment that goes on over there, the different adult programs that you can go and learn, and
Yep.
great for having lunch and learns for different things. I know we have chamber events there.
Yeah.
You can use it for dinners and things. So always something going on over there. Is there aren't so many places around.
Yep.
You know, I mean, this area is a busy place. We don't really think about it that much, but there's always something going on here.
Yeah.
I'm on a chamber and ribbon cuttings. We're at 1-2 a week. You know, we're
Really?
new businesses that are opening up and, you know, they let them get off the ground a little bit and then go in, cut the ribbon, and they get good publicity from that.
Yep.
It's a good chance for them to show off whatever it is they do. And there's so many different types of businesses. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's good to be a part of the chamber.
It
Do
is.
a lot of
It is.
promotion of the area.
I strongly encourage people to do that. We've had great success with the chamber. They've been there for us when we've needed things, and it's really a good opportunity for us.
Definitely.
So
Very good.
we should probably
Start the show?
Start the show.
All right.
That's only 3 minutes. Oh, we're good. So we start the show with the morning prayer by Hospice of the Ozarks. 870-508-1771. Hospice of the Ozarks is a major
Nonprofit. They're
major
501c3.
nonprofit. They are 501c3, which is a good thing for you to do, to keep in mind as we're getting in closer into tax seasons, if you got a little bit left over. But the work that they do and how they do it, and I know some people that are there that help out there. The challenge of that time of people's lives, and both those that are here, the loved ones that are here, and those that are just getting ready to go. And it's a very, very tough thing to see the good work that can be done by that, the things that they can do to help people is a great service that they provide.
Definitely.
So if you'd join me in the morning prayer. Holy Father, we pray for your blessings. We pray for those who are in need of the hospice that are going through that time right now in their lives. We pray for the sick, those that are in the hospitals, those that are at home. We pray for those that protect us. We pray for the warriors. We pray for those who are willing to carry that shield into battle on our behalf and do the right thing for us in ways that we always can't. Father, thank you for the rain. We thank you. It's going to help us this fall. It'll help us with the colors that you bring and show us your majesty throughout the hillsides and the hills and dales of this beautiful area that we call God's country. We say this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Morning prayer is brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. If you have any questions, it's not just for that final bit, it's to help you be ready for that final bit as we move forward with that. But give them a call and they can help you out and help you plan. That's what it's all about, is being planned and being ready.
Definitely.
Commercial?
Yeah, hear a word from our sponsor, the Z Team.
I know them.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
And we're back. The morning show here on XL7. It's time for the weather and dam reports and all things related to such things.
All things.
Anything we could squeeze into this block.
That's exactly right.
We put it in there. So we have
Do the White River?
do the White River.
Yeah.
Turn the
Check this
the
out.
cameras on there. See how we look. Oh yeah.
Beautiful morning.
Cleared out pretty well.
Yes, sir.
It's a little more congested than that when I left, so that's good. Good, It cleared out. You can see there's not much water coming down, and when you can see that little brown, that kind of beachy looking effect, it's gravel. But there's people go down there and they picnic, and when it's warm, they'll bring those folding tents.
Yeah.
And put them down there, half in the water, half on the beach.
That's how you do
and
it.
That's
how you
perfect.
do it.
Perfect. There's been a ton of fishermen out there the past couple of days, so they'll be getting ready to come out now as the weather. I don't know if it's been the weather, the time of year coming from spring to fall, that if that equinox affects the fish, if they have little calendars that go, oh my God, we better get going here. But that's the Cotter in front of you there. We're looking from Marion County into Baxter. On the far right that you can't see because of the clouds would be Mountain Home. You can see that little stick up there. If you're looking on a small TV, you're probably not going to see it, but that's the Witch's Head in Cotter. And then as you get farther to the left, just before you would get to that tree on the left, that's Bull Shoals out there. On a clear day, you can see the fire tower out there. It's just beautiful country, truly, truly beautiful. The colors will be changing. We're starting to see some little shades of red up there and some little yellows starting to pop a little bit. You see when you get on some of these county roads.
We'll get this closer.
You
look.
notice that?
That one moves around, zooms in and out different areas.
Yes, it does. It slides in and out. You're looking at the Contractors Trust building over there.
A train station in the distance.
Train
You can
station a
just see
little
it.
behind
There
it out
goes.
there. Oh, we're going, getting ready. See? That was great timing. And there's the train station. Nobody's home. Give it a little while. They'll be out there in a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll be coming in, and I'm not quite sure what all they do down there, but there's a lot of activity, and you think we're just kind of a small little town.
Yeah.
There's a lot of activity down there. There's a lot of trains come through that station.
I think they have a lot of grain brought in for the Tyson
For the
plant. that's
Tyson
over-
plant?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
sir.
have the
That's a
trucks
big
pick
part
up
of it.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just always something going on. I like being up there on that bluff and being able to look out and see what you can see is a whole different deal than being on a lake. You know, people
Yeah.
want to be on a lake, but there's a lot to be said for the river as well.
Yeah.
And we were truly blessed to drive up there that day and find it And I knew we weren't 20 feet onto it. And I said, this is it. I
Yeah.
just knew that.
Yeah.
And you couldn't see it at the time. You couldn't tell anything that was going on.
Yeah.
Now it's cleared out a little better.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose I should start some weather.
Yeah.
Okay. Start with temperatures here. Right now it's 65 in Mountain Home, 64 in Harrison. Batesville is 68. Yellville is 67. Marshall is 66. Salem 64. Mountain View is 66. Calico 65. West Plains is 64. Springfield, Missouri is 61. Poplar Bluff 69 degrees, and St. Louis is 68. That's the dam report there, but I'm not going to go to that yet.
Not yet.
We're going to go to the radar. We are on the radar. There we go. We have nothing around us at all. There's some.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit.
Back up,
I
Terry.
don't want to
Back up, Terry.
just like jump on it too hard there.
Yeah.
You
That
can
plate
see
button right there, over there at the side.
little play. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someday I will get this. I swear.
Oh,
to
you're
God.
fine. You're fine.
So I think this spot here, coming down from Nebraska and Iowa, coming into Missouri, that's about as close as I see any real rain, and it looks like it's kind of breaking up as it heads in Illinois, so we don't have to worry about that. Now this down here is going to hit Florida. I believe they're looking Wednesday or Thursday, coming in to the same area that got hit 2 years ago, down by Tampa down there.
Will it have strength for a hurricane or a tropical
Well,
storm?
they're-
Maybe.
You know, you never know.
Never know.
You know, they plan one thing and then they get something else. So that'll probably hit us Saturday, Sunday, with some showers coming in for that. But there's nothing really around us right now. It was misty outside when we were driving in,
Yeah.
but nothing right here right now.
Yeah, looks good.
So that's good, nice and clear. National weather, as far as watches and warnings, what is all this gray here?
I
Dense
believe-
fog
yeah,
advisory?
we've
Okay,
got
there's a
some
dense
major
fog
fog
advisory.
across
It is, that
Oklahoma.
covered a lot of area there. Oklahoma in the southern part of Missouri and Nebraska there. 7-day forecast. Like I say, currently at 65 degrees. Today, high is going to be 76, patchy fog, then partly sunny. Tonight will be low of 55 with a 20% chance of little moisture. Tomorrow will be 75 with a 20% of chance of moisture. Wednesday night, low of 56. Thursday, 74. Rain chances start to pick up a little bit. Thursday night, 60 degrees with a 50% chance of moisture. Rain of some form or another. Friday, 69. And Saturday, 69. Don't hold your breath on any of that because it's way too far out. Bob is not a big fan of too long of a...
Too far out.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Because it can change.
Rapidly. Today we have a low tree pollen count. Nothing for tomorrow or Thursday, probably with the rain. It'll knock all that down. No grass. Ragweed is still high. It's been high for the past couple weeks. Ragweed's high today, tomorrow, and Thursday will be moderate. Today's pollen count is 78 grains per cubic meter of air.
Whatever that means.
But those who suffer know. Water levels. Norfolk has zero generation there. Currently, the water level is 554.72, which is 2.72 feet above the pool of 552. That can't be right. How can it be 554 and it'd be 2 feet above pool?
Because pool is,
Of
normal
250
pool is 552, plus 2
So plus
is
2 would be
554.
That's where the 72.
There you
yeah,
go.
Okay, sorry. Wool Shoals is at 653.52, and they are 5.48 feet below full pool of 659. So it had been running pretty good, but you could see before there isn't a whole lot coming down the river right now.
Very good. That is a look of our weather.
That's a look at our weather.
Brought to you by
The Z Team, Century 21 Lemac Realty. Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. The website where those cameras are is retiretoarkansas.net. Take a look at that, and you can always find the cameras on there. We've got the full MLS on there. There's a bunch of other stuff as well. But the best thing, call my honey, 870-405-0793.
Very good. We'll hear from another word from our sponsor.
That's right. There's
Come
other
back,
people besides
Community
me.
News.
And we'll be back.
All right.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
And we're back here in the morning show on XL7-TV. Myself, David Stroud, thank you for that. The community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn. The dealership that deals, they're out on 62. It's 4423 Highway 62 West. That's out towards Buford Road out there, right over by the veterinarians over there. Good vet, by the way. Dealership that deals, they have new equipment, they have pre-owned, they have package deals, they have services. They can take care of all your maintenance. They have a couple deals going on. They got tractors that include a box blade and a loader, different stuff that's on sale, different size tractors. They can take you and show you. You tell them what it is, how much ground you got that you're trying to cover, and they will tell you what's going to be the best vehicle for you to use to care for that ground.
Yeah.
And I think that people come here and they don't really realize, like, we bought 5 acres, the first house we were on. I didn't know an acre from a bag of acorns.
Right.
I mean, 5 acres. Yeah, okay, fine. What's that?
Yeah.
I come from a 40-foot lot.
Yeah.
And so but if you're going to try to maintain some of this, and you got to get it all, keep it cut and keep it mowed down, or if you're going to let it all grow wild, you're still going to want to be in there and prune a little bit so that it comes up well.
Yeah.
And they can help you with all of that. Ozark Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals, they're here for you. So today, we got some stuff. The 9th Annual Fishing Derby from Mountain Home Parks and Recreation. This is going to be this coming Saturday at McCabe Park from 9 to noon, ages 1 to 15. Bring your own pole. It's a free tournament, like I said, but it's for the kids. And they've got a phone number here. You can give them a call there at 870-424-9311. This is just a normal come on out, fish, and
Yes.
see how things go. That's a really nice park over there. They've done a great job with that, and they've done a great job of making sure that I'm sure Fish and Game will come out there and dump a truckload of fish
Oh,
in there
yeah.
just to
Oh, yeah.
make sure that this goes well. The 19th Annual Veterans Appreciation and Outreach Picnic is coming up. It's October 5th at 11 a.m. at Arkansas State University in Mountain Home. All veterans, active military, their families are invited to celebrate with free food, beverage, and camaraderie. Be sure to visit each table for information and giveaways. Opening events start at 11 o'clock with the Star Spangled Banner performed by Leanne Jackson. Then from 11 to 1, performance will be by the Katie Laney Project. And food is provided and served by the Good Samaritan Society. For more information, go to the U.S. Veteran Outreach Facebook page, usveteransoutreach.org, or call 870-421-2322.
Excellent.
Come on out for that. You're going to have you will have a good time. Arkansas State University has community education. Dwayne Hayes, Ozark Landscape Workshop is October 3rd through the 24th on Thursdays at 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. They'll be in the art room at the shed. The cost is $425. To be there with Wayne and let him help you, to show you if you think you can paint, and let him put his touch on things, amazing. There's a number of big billboard-sized paintings that have been done throughout the community. I've got one in the back of the house. We got one with, we have two eagles up there.
Yeah.
And so we have the two eagles that are up there on the side of the house. But there's a number of hotels, a number of buildings, and we're seeing more and more of that here. And I think that it's just a good sign for the community. You see Mountain Home's got several walls that are done. I know that the Century 21 office has an outside mural on that as well. But there's a lot of places, and Dwayne has done a lot of them. And the work that he does with the kids, with his Christian Outreach Center, amazing.
Very good.
Just turns out these fine young men, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
So.
And then I've got Into the Light. That's tonight. Local organization serving child victims of human trafficking. It's planning the Taco Soup Tuesday today to end human trafficking event here in Mountain Home. And that'll be from 4 to 7 p.m. The public is invited to drop by the River Bible Church at 3395 Highway 62 East to make a donation for taco soup to dine in, or you can take it to go. You can call at 877-743-7348 or visit intothelightus.org for more info.
Excellent.
We did
Excellent cause. That's things we need to keep track of. I was at a meeting a couple days ago, actually, involving that, and we don't really realize how prevalent it is.
Yeah.
You know, you think, Mountain Home. Yeah, no.
Very good.
Local news and reports are brought to you by the dealership that deals, Ozark Farm and Lawn, 870-425-3434. Go out there, take a look at them, and if you're looking for any kind of tractors, supply parts, all that stuff, they've got it.
Very good.
Okay, so we should take a break.
Take a break. We'll be back with ASU Mountain Home.
And we'll be back with ASU Mountain Home.
All right.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town.
And we're back on the morning show here. We're here with Hannah Shults from Arkansas State University of Mountain Home. Hannah is the Community Education Coordinator. So I probably should have started with that. What does the Community Education Coordinator coordinate?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me on here today. I always love getting to talk about anything to do with Arkansas State University, especially the community education program. I get asked that question a lot. What is it? And the best way I know to describe it is that they are classes made for the community by the community. So for example, if you have a passion for fly fishing, or like, you have a business like Dwayne Hayda, who is a painter, or maybe you just enjoy doing crochet or pottery, or you speak a second language, it gives people an opportunity to share their skill set with other people in the community. And so I help them set up a class, whether they want to do it just one time or for, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, however they want to do it. We set it up to accommodate them, and it gives people in the community like myself an opportunity to try something that I didn't, think that I could try before. Pottery, for example, I was terrified. I thought, it's going to be too hard. I never had messed with it. I was afraid. Marianne Yancey, she does our pottery classes, and she's like, just come. I came, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. I met a lot of new people, and it was way easier and very therapeutic than I thought it was going to be. So the great thing about these type of classes that I set up is there aren't any prerequisites, because there is not any, it's non-credit, it's all fun classes. So all you do is you just show up. And it's an opportunity to meet new people. It's an opportunity to try something you didn't think you'd get to try. And if you're a business, it's a great opportunity to promote your business. So, we all know that ASUMH is synonymous with creating opportunities and community education. They have done a great job. Yes. They really have. And this program is a fun program, and it's just one of those many branches that ASU has to create opportunities for people.
Because there's so much to do here, and there's so many people that come here with different skills.
Oh, yes.
That they could develop or reuse and help other people.
Absolutely.
And help them just live a better life, which is what we all try to do here.
Absolutely.
It's a big part of what we do.
Yeah, and the opportunities are limitless. I mean, it can be anything from woodworking to, crochet, to making jewelry, to even like Steve LeBlanc. He's going to be doing a lecture on AI, and that's really big right now. It's all coming out, and a lot of people are a little nervous about it, and so he's going to talk about basically demystifying all the AI stuff up in October. And so even if it's just knowledge that you have that you want to share, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, we can make it happen.
So depending upon what it is, it would either be held over on campus, or it could be held over at the other
Yes.
Tech Center?
The Tech Center.
The pottery classes actually are held at the Tech Center.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the other classes, like for Dwayne Hayda doing the painting class, we use the art room. But one thing I'm really excited about that happened yesterday is Emily Henry, who has Funky Glassworks over on Highway 5 North. She is going to be doing a class on stained glass, and she's doing it at her studio in November. So you can go on the website.
So it'll be like a little road trip.
Yeah. So I mean, it's basically it's anywhere that is best suited for whatever the class needs to be.
Yeah, because you're not going to set up a glass kiln.
Right. Right.
On campus there.
You're not going to do that? You're not going to transport? No.
So those are that kind of gives us an overview. But people, so people can come to you and say, in my past life, which is all of us who come here, everybody gets a fresh start when they come here.
Right.
And in my past life, I used to be a whatever, and they could come and they could help especially like end of the year's coming up, we got Thanksgiving, so like arts and crafts may be an interesting thing. You've always thought about maybe you wanted to have make your gifts for the grandkids, something that they would be able to take with them, and you can help.
Absolutely. I try to make sure I take care of everything as far as like walk through any paperwork that we need to actually set up the class, and then I take care of making sure the classroom is reserved or whatever location needs to be reserved, and then we do as much marketing as we possibly can, and so you don't have to do anything except for show up with your talent and your skill. So I try to make it as seamless and as possible for you. The one of the things I wanted to mention was you were talking about past life stuff, and a lot of these people, I want to kind of shout out to Vanessa Roberts. She is a Spanish teacher, and she actually works over at the high school, and she does Spanish classes for us. A lot of traveler Spanish, beginning Spanish, and she has one coming in October. And so rather it's something that you have done in a past life or that you're currently teaching, or maybe you used to teach and you want to give it another shot, like her, it's a great opportunity to do that. And so if anybody has questions, they can email me. It's hschultz@asumh.edu, or you can just give me a call at 870-508-6133, and I can walk you through the whole process. It's very easy, very simple. Robin Moore, I don't know if you've heard of her. She's out of Salem. She is a certified herbalist, and she's been doing herbalism classes for us this fall. And she's got a really cool make and take class coming up in November. And my mom has actually signed up for these classes because she's like, I want to know more. Her family has been settled in this area since the 1800s.
Oh, wow.
And so she has a lot of knowledge about all the different Ozark herbs and things that are here in the earth that we can use. So it's, like I said, it's a wide range. I don't have anybody that's teaching crochet, so if anybody is interested, David, I don't know, does Scooter know how to crochet?
I doubt it.
No. I know Bob doesn't.
No?
That's safe. I'm pretty safe with that one.
Yeah.
So somebody who was thinking they were going to be taking a cruise.
Yeah.
The Spanish class.
Oh,
if
yes.
We're going to be taking a cruise down in the Caribbean
Absolutely.
and stuff, to have just basic workable, be able to order dinner.
Just for traveling, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked it, and I thought it was kind of a cute title, and it would travel Spanish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
you don't need to know
travel
everything. You just need enough.
The main
baño,
one. The main one is where's the bathroom.
That's right, baño. Yeah. You start with that, and you go from there.
Yeah. She targets whichever type of class that she has. Once she gets in there, she specifically, makes the class for those people that are there and what they need, which is really awesome. She also decorates the classroom. It's really cool.
Oh, cool. That is cool. Very nice. Well, should we
take a break?
Yeah, we're a little past
over.
But it's okay. That's fine.
I'll take it out of my check. Okay, time for a little break.
Wait,
here.
You get paid?
Right. We'll be right back with the morning show here on XL7.
All right.
Make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
And we're back here on the morning show on XL7. I'm here with Hannah Shults, the Community Education Coordinator. She helps build classes around the community's needs.
Yes. Yes.
Good way to put it.
Yes.
And you've got your own website thing going here.
Yes.
It's ASUMH.CourseStorm. I like that. CourseStorm.com. And there is a litany of things on there, all these things that are coming up in categories from arts and crafts, environmental studies, information, outdoors, sports, test preps, language, finance, real estate, community herbalism, plants, connecting plants and people, building health and relationship. I like that. Health science, leadership, self-improvement. And there's another one to go to all the classes. So there's all of this and there's more.
Yes, yes. We have, I like to make up flyers and put them out as far as having all the classes. And right now I have the October one out and I'm working on the November one. But there is always classes coming up and being on there. They can actually be there before I get the flyers done. So it's great to just kind of have this in your browser and just go on there and look at it because something new is always popping up. And you know, if anyone has any questions, they can always give me a call at 870-508-6133. I also I'm a big learner. I love to learn. So people giving me suggestions as far as like, hey, have you ever thought about having this type of class?
Oh, yeah, that's the best.
That's what I want. And then if you have a suggestion, hey, I know someone who would be really good at, teaching woodworking or teaching crochet or whatever, it is. And so that's what I want too, from the community is because the more I have, the more I can give and provide for the community.
Exactly.
Because that's what it's about. It's about opportunities.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So.
You have a fly fishing tonight?
Yes, tonight is the fly fishing class from 6 to 8. It is on main campus in Dreyer Hall. Mr. John Barry, he's a wonderful instructor. He's been doing that for us for a while. And there's still seats available and still time to sign up.
Very good.
So that is under what, outdoors, I bet, right? Fly fishing, John Barry, there it is. September 24th, 4 weeks. We mentioned Dwayne Hayda.
Yes.
Winter Herbs for Health, Homestead, Herbal Tea Garden.
Everybody likes herbal tea.
I do.
Yeah.
Herbal tea blending. See, they even goes with it. Show you how to grow it and how to blend it. So you get good class. Amazing. And I had no idea that all this was going on. I mean, I know that there's a lot going on over there.
Right.
But no idea that this type of stuff was going on at all.
Usually, ASU Mountain Home, kids graduating school, going 2 years for college, and then maybe go to A-State. But in the Tech Center,
yes.
Tech Center, I was aware of the things that are going on there, and the Flight Center.
Yes.
That's part of something that we were involved in last year.
But that's why I like it that you can do classes like this.
Oh, this is great.
You can pick out any class you want if you want to learn something.
Absolutely.
I went back for graphic design and I ended up getting the 2-year degree. But really, if you want to just know about Photoshop,
Yes.
You know, if you wanted to know about some of the Adobe programs like InDesign or, Photoshop or the other ones, you can go just take that class. And that's what I was initially going to do. I just wanted to learn how to use those Adobe systems. And then I went in to get the 2-year degree. There you go.
That's
That's
awesome.
what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah, because you never know too. I mean, you decide, you see something like that, you try it out, and you realize, wow, I really, really like this, and I want to do more. And then ASU has a way to help you do more.
And then they can guide you into into a better career path or whatever it may take. And to be able to, like, Word is coming up, and that's something that we use all the time.
Yeah.
And think, well, I'm pretty good at this, but you could be so much better because there's always little tips and tricks and things that you can do by taking a class like this. I took a couple history classes there. The instructor was very knowledgeable, went through the Constitution and the Revolutionary War and things, and it was very entertaining and educational, and learned a lot. And good turnout for that. And to have all of these different opportunities here just really speaks volumes for the area, for who we are here and what we can do as a community.
Yes.
And they're reasonably priced. I mean, for what you're getting.
Definitely.
You could,
very affordable.
I have classes that range anywhere from just $10 to, like Dwayne Hayda, who is doing a very large, landscape painting class, for a little over $400. Some do $55, some do $35. Some, like Vanessa's classes, when she does her 6 to 8 week, it's $120 for the whole thing. I personally signed up for, I have a little 10-month-old dachshund, and I signed her up for the dog obedience training, and it was only $75 for about 6 to 8 weeks of training.
Oh, that's great.
And
definitely worth it.
The gal who's doing it, Sherry Gibney, she has been doing this for 62 years. And just after the first class, I realized the training was more for me than the dog.
but that's the part of it.
That's the point.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not, the dog isn't going to get a lot smarter, but you're going to get better at getting the dog to do things.
Very much so.
You said that was $75?
That was $75.
For a lifetime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
as long as you learn the material, the dog's going to learn faster than I will. And then, as long as I just work, the trainer said, just work with your dog 10 minutes a day.
Right.
If you're watching TV during commercials, just practice the couple of commands 3 times and you're good. Yeah. And so, this is something I will continue to work with for her whole lifetime. And I'm hoping that she'll do another class in the spring. We had a really good turnout for the fall, so
well, it's good.
We'll see.
Good. And sometimes you need to go back for the refresher. We had we had bulldogs back up north, and Linda's Jordan. He was kind of bullheaded, and then I got a smaller female. I was like, yeah, okay, we can do this. So I got my little Maggie, and so I said, well, I want to go to class. So I was going to go to the class. She went, so I went. She says he's going to come too. And the instructor saw him and says, yeah, I figured you'd be back for a refresher. But it was fun.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, bulldogs are great dogs.
Yeah.
They really are.
But dogs in general, in that class, and then seeing other people, and you go, oh, yeah, okay, well, he can do it, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's part of it as well.
Yeah, and it's great socialization for the dogs, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gives them opportunity to, hang out with other dogs.
That was the biggest part of it, was getting there were people that had to work just on that, just to make them friendly to other people. But in going through some of these, it's amazing some of the stuff that's on here. Self-improvement classes. Let me see what we got on here. So Kim Warlow, who's a known speaker and a celebrity in town, is a word. She has classes, I know, for doing just this, creating influence through your communication style. Learn skills and ability to become a more conscientious leader. Does your message impact temporarily or permanently? Do you inspire people to take action, cause them to deflate and retreat? Demystifying AI, we mentioned with Stephen LeBlanc. That's coming up October 8th. That'll keep you busy.
Oh, yes.
Elementary Spanish with Vanessa Roberts. We're going to go by there because it's breakfast. Introduction into transformational psychologies.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Discover the power to transform your life.
Yeah. Why this class?
Very good.
Cool.
We also, for high school students, we do have ACT prep classes.
Oh, good.
Throughout the year. Usually I think we have about 6 to 7 classes throughout the year for ACT, and we have one coming up October 19th, and then we have another one in December, and then it will go into the new year. So we do have those on Saturdays from 9 to 3. And Jennifer Valoria Dunn, she's the one who does those for us, and she does a great job.
Very good.
So, like I say, just the number of things that are done over there, it's really impressive for the school to put out the product that they do, and for and you can go there for 2 years for nothing to go to school, graduate from Mountain Home High School, boom, you're in, just like that. Walk in the door. Hi, I'm here. Teach me. Let me learn more. Give me more.
Yeah. Gimme.
And the parents can do this. I would guess that the students could do this as well.
Oh yes,
All
yes,
these
anybody
classes,
can.
There's no age
Yep.
on here.
There is no age limit on these unless it's specified by the instructor for whatever reason. There is no requirements. You don't have to know anything beforehand. It's just you just come and you learn, you enjoy, you socialize, and it's a great time.
Very good.
Cool.
Take our last break.
Let's take our last break. We'll be right back here on the morning show on XL7.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior health care.
And we're back on the morning show here on XL7. Hannah Shults is here from ASU, and we were talking during the break. There's an event coming up on October 1st, which is literally right around the corner.
Yes.
And it's a lecture series of
Yes.
bringing artists into the college.
Yes, Terre, Ware, she is lovely. She has created the author lecture series, and the Veda Shed gets to host this free event, which, like you said, is October 1st at 7 o'clock at the Veda Shed. We are presenting Miss Lauren Belfer. She is a New York Times bestselling author. She is actually went to Swarthmore College. She has majored in medieval studies and art history. She is very talented. Her resume is just wonderful. wonderful. She's been a file clerk at an art gallery. She's been a paralegal at a law firm. She's been an assistant photo editor for a newspaper. I mean, the list just goes on and on of her talents. And so Miss Terre Ware is hosting Miss Lauren Belfer this October 1st at 7 o'clock. And I'm really excited to see what all of her, what she's going to say, what she's going to talk about, because you can read books, but hearing it from the author just gives a whole different tone. And so I really think it's going to be an awesome event.
Because when they're given the background of how,
Oh, yes, yes.
I mean, the manuscripts are this big to get down to,
Right.
a 300-page book.
Right.
And all the background and all the things that you have to do, like medieval studies
Yes.
and art history, things that you have to know to be able to speak well and be able to type and get it into the word form, the story form, and turn those things into a captivating story is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And creating a novel is no small feat. I love writing, but I haven't made it to making a novel yet. So, yeah, it's definitely, she's going to talk about her City of Light, which was her first novel, and then her second novel, Fierce Radiance. And so I really think it's going to be a wonderful event.
And Terry works for ASU. She works with you,
No,
or
she's independent from
Okay,
ASU.
okay.
She just she is a donor for
Okay.
ASU, and she brings wonderful things like many different
brings
authors
events into ASU for things to cover.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, if you had any questions, if you needed any more information on that, you can contact Casey Bass. She's at 870-508-6280, extension 280, or K Bass at ASUMH.edu. That's kind of small. I got to get the right spot on the bifocal, or else it gets all fuzzy. And but they're going to be. She's going to help coordinate all this stuff for ASU, and
Yes.
would be able to answer questions.
Yeah, she's more knowledgeable than I am about the events that go on.
Oh,
And
those type
she's
of
wonderful.
events.
Yeah, those type of events, yes.
Your events,
Yes, my events I know, like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Hannah. You've done a great job. So there's always something going on over
Yes.
there. The art walk now, the
Oh,
trail's open, and
yes,
there's still
yes,
is
it's
the voting
beautiful.
still open on that?
That I'm not.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm not sure. I think it's closed, but I'd have to double check, because with all the new art that has
But
come
they'll be
in,
bringing more. I mean,
would.
It's worth going anyway,
Right,
whether you can
right.
vote or not.
Exactly.
Take that walk and just see all
It's
the
beautiful.
pieces that are out there.
It's beautiful. I love all of them, but I'm partial to bears, and there's the 3 bears out there, and I
Okay.
just love them. I think they're beautiful.
And it's all paved.
It is.
They did a really, really well thought out job
Mhm.
of putting that track in. It's
Oh, yeah.
not just a track, but it's to be able to walk through the park, walk through ASU, and see the different things that are there. Just kind of clear your head. It's not too steep. It's not too not too challenging, so you can go on that. I don't think there's any bicycles or anything allowed. I think it's a walking.
Right,
Yeah,
and a great place to take your dogs too.
Well, there you go. And bring your little baggies.
Yes, bring the baggies.
If you could
Responsible
bring the
dog ownership.
there you
And
go.
keeping them on a leash.
That's right. Programs that they have over at ASU, you coordinate some, and then we have the workforce.
Yes.
That's over in the other building that used to be Shashin's Auto Dealership,
Mhm.
and he donated that. Him, and there's somebody else's name on there, and I apologize. I
Newth.
had no
Laura
idea.
Newth.
Yeah, and that is such an integral part of the area.
Oh, yes.
And I know that's not your main force, but I know that you're aware of it.
I am, yes.
Because I've seen your truck parked.
Yes.
And
I visit often.
and some of the things that they do as far as helping the community, helping employers
Yes.
build programs, they do the same thing for employers that you're doing for folks who want to do something.
Yes, April Bentley, she is the director of workforce over there, and Nathan Lewick, he is the director of the tech center. And it's, of course, we have welding, we have boat manufacturing, we have automotive. things like that, industries that kids can come in and they can, go into and learn those industries. But the other side of it is the industries in town, such as Baxter or Danfoss, we will create customized training for those industries that they may need. Let's say a CPR class. A lot of different industries require CPR. So we will work with the industry, create the CPR class, get it set up so that their employees can come and get certified all in one place, one time, get their cards and, different things like that, or other classes that we may put out there, such as apprenticeships. We have a plumbing apprenticeship and a electrician apprenticeship, and all of these different things, you have like grants that go with them, so you can apply for the grants, and so you're not out.
Your tuition is less than
right.
And the trades are very happy to have you.
Oh, very much so. Yes, very much so. And that's one of the things is I love about it is because it's right here in the middle of the community, and then it is just putting back into the community, which is what ASU wants to do, create opportunities and just keep it going.
Now, do you have to go to school as well as this?
Well, it depends on which avenue you want to go.
You're going to be a plumber.
Right. So you would just go to the through the apprenticeship program.
Okay. Because I think that kind of scares some kids away.
Right.
Right. I wasn't the best student myself. I wasn't the best student. Thank God for the Marine Corps. And that may have slowed me down. But if I could have just gone right into a trade school.
Right. And that's what's great about it is it gives that opportunity to just go into a trade school. But one of the best things I have seen them do out there at the tech center and at the main campus is the advisors help individual people forge the path for them. Yeah. So they find a way and help them get to where they need to go.
That's great. David.
Yeah.
When you were going for
graphic
you're going to school to get this, when you got started here, when you started
I had
to
intern. Yeah.
I
had to intern here. One of my requirements was to intern at a place like this. I could have gone to others.
Dude, look where it got you. Look where you are.
I know, right?
Look at you.
Who would have thought I would have been a host of a morning show?
There you go.
I mean, it was this side that I started on.
Right.
And I was second day in, and Scooter said, go for it. And I was like, what? I literally watched you do this once. And so he threw me on this side, and I did it for 3 months. That was right at COVID.
Yeah, right.
And so we had to separate everybody, and we had these boxes on the screen where they were sitting in different places. And
it's like Hollywood Squares for a while.
Hollywood Squares. But it was really cool to be able to do something like this, and I never expected to be interning at a TV station, but it was a part of the program I was taking. From ASU Mountain Home. Mindy Folter was my teacher. She's very good teacher.
Yes.
And I enjoyed it. Never thought I'd go back to college at 38 years old. I always said I would never go back to school, but it was something I wanted to learn. And it was basically just to promote what I was doing in sales at a car dealership. I wanted to be able to make pretty ads, what I mean? And using the Adobe systems is how you do that, and I needed to learn how. And you can go to YouTube and watch that, but it's way more complicated. So when I started taking the class for Photoshop, and she was showing us the basic rudimentary do this and that, I was like, I would never have known what to start with on YouTube on how to learn the systems. So that's why you go to ASU Mountain Home. You can learn so much on YouTube, but how do you start? Right. And that's where it was best just to go back to college. But like I said, I started doing it, and I thought, I'm just going to get the degree. I did have prerequisites. I did go to college after high school in 98, 99. So I did have some of those classes out of the way to be able to get that degree.
Yeah.
You do have some of those that you have to take. But I was glad I did it. Thought I was going to do graphic design, get out of sales and go into graphic design. You do have to move to a bigger place if you're going to.
Yeah.
I freelanced for about 5 months, but sitting at home wasn't for me when you've been in sales all your life. So I just went back to sales.
Yeah. Well,
anyways,
that was good.
We got about 20 seconds left, guys.
Hannah, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you guys for having me.
You have been a wealth of information and given me things that I didn't know we had out here. Because I talk to people all the time. People are always looking, in our business.
Absolutely.
People are always looking for something to do, something they can add. Ready, set?
Ready, set.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us here on the
All right.
morning show. Bob will be back tomorrow, and Scooter will be back, I think, and we're going to be good to go. You folks have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. I'll see you Friday for This Week in Real Estate.